Come with me on a remarkable journey. We will travel across the great continents of our world, not by ship or by plane, but through the wonders of sight and sound. Our quest is to discover some of nature's most dazzling creations, the parrots. These birds are like living jewels, painting the forests with their brilliant colors. From the deepest greens of the jungle canopy to the fiery reds of a setting sun, their feathers hold every hue imaginable. We will listen to their calls, which echo through ancient trees, and feel the peace of their wild homes. It is a journey that promises beauty, wonder, and a deep connection to the natural world. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored wilderness. The air is warm and filled with the scent of damp earth and sweet flowers. Above you, the leaves of giant trees form a ceiling of green, with sunlight filtering through in gentle streams. This is the world we are about to enter. It's a world that has existed for millions of years, a world of incredible biodiversity and delicate balance. Here, parrots are not just birds, they are the vibrant, beating heart of the forest. They are messengers, storytellers, and artists, and they invite us to pause and simply watch in awe. Our adventure begins now, into the very heart of their colorful existence. This exploration is an invitation to slow down. In our busy lives, it's easy to forget the quiet marvels that surround us. But in the homes of these magnificent birds, time moves differently. It flows with the gentle rhythm of rustling leaves and the soft calls of distant creatures. We will witness parrots as they go about their daily lives. We see them preening their spectacular feathers, calling to their mates across the treetops, and feasting on the ripe fruits of the forest. Each moment is a small miracle, a glimpse into a life lived in harmony with the grand cycles of nature. It's a chance to reconnect with the simple, profound beauty of our planet. Our journey will take us to the far corners of the globe. We will begin in the humid depths of the South American Amazon, then cross the vast ocean to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa. From there, our path leads us to the mystical forests of Asia, and finally, to the unique and ancient landscapes of Australia. Each place has its own unique character, its own special sounds, and its own spectacular parrots. We will meet famous birds and their fascinating neighbors. Prepare to be enchanted by the sheer diversity and splendor of these feathered wonders. Let us open our eyes and ears to the spectacle that awaits. Our first destination is the mighty Amazon rainforest. This is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, a sprawling green kingdom teeming with life. The air here is thick with moisture, and the sounds of the jungle create a constant living symphony. Water drips from broad leaves, and the buzz of countless insects forms a gentle hum. It is a world of shadows and light, where secrets are hidden in the dense undergrowth and life thrives in the high canopy. This immense forest is a sanctuary for an incredible array of species, and among its most famous residents are the magnificent macaws. Their brilliant colors are a perfect contrast to the deep greens of their home. Here we find the spectacular Scarlet Macaw. It is impossible to miss this bird. Its feathers are a breathtaking combination of vivid scarlet red, brilliant sunny yellow, and deep royal blue. When a flock of these macaws takes flight, it is like watching a rainbow soar through the sky. They are large, confident birds with long, elegant tail feathers that trail behind them like fiery ribbons. They often travel in pairs or family groups, their loud, raucous calls echoing for miles. These calls are a key part of the rainforest soundscape, a declaration of their presence in this vast green world. They are truly the kings of the Amazonian canopy. The Scarlet Macaw does not live alone in this vibrant ecosystem. It shares its home with a host of other fascinating creatures. High in the branches, troops of nimble spider monkeys swing from vine to vine, their long limbs making them masters of the canopy. Below, a secretive jaguar might be seen padding silently through the shadows, its spotted coat providing perfect camouflage. The forest floor is also home to the gentle, slow-moving tapir, a unique animal that forages for fallen fruit. The macaws, with their bright colors, are like the dazzling crown jewels of this animal kingdom, living alongside their neighbors in a complex and beautiful web of life. Watching a scarlet macaw in its natural habitat is a truly mesmerizing experience. You might see one using its strong, hooked beak to crack open a tough nut, a skill passed down through generations. Or you might observe a pair tenderly preening each other's feathers, strengthening the powerful bond they share for life. Their intelligence is as remarkable as their beauty. They are curious, playful, and deeply social creatures. To see them thriving here, amidst the giant trees and winding rivers of the Amazon, is to witness one of nature's greatest masterpieces. It is a powerful reminder of the incredible beauty that our planet holds. Close your eyes for a moment and listen. The Amazon rainforest is never silent. It is alive with a rich tapestry of sound that rises and falls throughout the day and night. In the morning, the air fills with a chorus of bird calls as the jungle awakens. The loud, guttural squawks of the Scarlet Macaws are the dominant notes, a bold announcement that a new day has begun. Beneath their calls, you can hear the softer chirps and whistles of hundreds of smaller birds. The gentle coo of a distant dove and the sharp trill of a hummingbird add layers to this natural orchestra, creating a sound that is both powerful and wonderfully peaceful. As the sun climbs higher, the sounds of the jungle change. The bird chorus may soften, replaced by the drone of insects and the rustle of leaves in the canopy. A gentle breeze might stir the giant ferns on the forest floor, creating a soft, whispering sound. Listen closely, and you might hear the chattering of a family of squirrel monkeys as they forage for fruit, their playful calls bouncing between the trees. From the distance, the strange, deep roar of a howler monkey might echo through the valley, a haunting and unforgettable sound that speaks to the wildness of this place. It is a world of constant communication, where every sound has a meaning. The rustling of leaves is a constant companion in the rainforest. It can signal many things. It might be the gentle movement of a tiny lizard skittering across the forest floor, or the heavier tread of a capybara, the world's largest rodent, making its way to the riverbank. Sometimes the rustle is caused by a sudden downpour, as heavy raindrops patter against the broad leaves, creating a soothing, drumming rhythm. This sound of rain in the forest is one of the most relaxing in nature. It cleanses the air, nourishes the plants, and brings a sense of renewal to the entire ecosystem. It is the lifeblood of the jungle, and its sound is deeply calming. Being surrounded by these natural sounds has a profound effect on us. The constant, gentle hum of the forest helps to quiet the mind. The absence of man-made noise allows us to hear the subtle details of the world around us. The bird calls, the insect buzz, the rustling leaves. They all combine to create a form of natural music. This music is deeply relaxing, washing away stress and connecting us to the ancient rhythms of the earth. To sit quietly in the Amazon, listening to the world of the Scarlet Macaw, is to experience a deep sense of peace and belonging. It is a reminder that we are part of nature, not separate from it. Now, our journey takes us across the Atlantic Ocean to the great continent of Africa. We leave the humid Amazon behind and arrive in the tropical forests of Central and West Africa. The landscape here is different, a mosaic of dense jungle, open woodland, and sprawling savanna. The air feels drier, and the sun is often bright and intense. This is a land of ancient baobab trees, winding rivers, and vast, open skies. It is a continent known for its iconic wildlife, from the mighty elephant to the powerful lion. And hidden within its green heart, we find one of the world's most intelligent birds, the African Grey Parrot. Unlike the flamboyant macaws, the African Grey Parrot is a vision of subtle elegance. Its feathers are beautiful, soft gray, like the color of a storm cloud, with each feather delicately edged in a lighter shade. This understated beauty is dramatically highlighted by a brilliant, fiery red tail. When the parrot flies, this flash of red is a stunning surprise against its muted body. The African grey has wise, knowing eyes that seem to look at the world with great intelligence and curiosity. Its beauty is not loud or flashy, but quiet, sophisticated, and deeply captivating. The African grey is world-renowned for its remarkable ability to mimic human speech and other sounds. But in the wild, this intelligence is used for complex social communication. They live in large noisy flocks, and their calls are a rich mix of whistles, clicks, and squawks. They can imitate the calls of other birds and even the sounds of predators, using this skill to warn their flock of danger. This incredible vocal ability makes them the master communicators of the African forest. Listening to a flock of African greys interacting is like listening to a complex and lively conversation, full of social nuance and shared knowledge. These intelligent birds share their forest home with some of Africa's most famous animals. In the trees around them, agile colobus monkeys leap through the branches, their black and white fur a stark contrast to the green leaves. On the forest floor, a family of forest elephants might move silently through the undergrowth, their great size belying their gentle nature. In the clearings, shy forest antelope, like the duiker, graze cautiously. The African Grey Parrot is an integral part of this community, its sharp eyes and loud calls often serving as an early warning system for its neighbors. It is a watchful guardian of the forest respected by all. The soundscape of the African forest is unique and, honestly, deeply evocative. It's a different kind of symphony than the Amazons, and you really feel it from the moment the day begins. Here, the morning might start with the gentle, melodic calls of a hornbill, its deep whooshing sound echoing as it flies overhead. The African Grey Parrots add their own chorus of whistles and screeches, a lively and intelligent chatter that just fills the canopy. As the day warms up, the air becomes thick with the rhythmic chirping of cicadas, a sound that is, well, quintessentially African. This constant pulsating hum is the heartbeat of the bush, a sound that is both energizing and somehow strangely soothing. In the African forest, the rustle of leaves carries a different weight, a different story. It might be a troop of chimpanzees moving through the undergrowth, their grunts and calls signaling their progress, or it could be the silent, powerful movement of a leopard, stalking its prey with just incredible stealth. The sounds of movement are often interspersed with periods of deep silence, making every snap of a twig or distant call seem, even more significant. This creates a sense of anticipation and wonder, a feeling that you are in a place of great power and ancient secrets. It is a landscape that commands respect and quiet observation. The African grey's world is also defined by the sounds of its neighbors. The playful trumpeting of a young elephant splashing in a waterhole, the gentle grunts of a family of warthogs, or the haunting cry of a fish eagle soaring high above the river. All of these are part of the daily music. At night, the forest transforms. The calls of nocturnal animals like the tiny bush baby with its plaintive cry take over. The deep resonant hoot of an owl might drift through the darkness. These sounds, heard under a canopy of brilliant stars, create a magical and unforgettable atmosphere, a sense of being truly immersed in the wild. Experiencing these sounds brings a unique sense of peace. The African bush has a rhythm that feels ancient and profound. The warm air, the distant calls, and the vast open spaces can make one feel small, but also, deeply connected to the circle of life. Watching an African grey parrot quietly observing its surroundings, you get a sense of its deep awareness. The bird is perfectly attuned to the rhythms of its home. By listening alongside it, we too can find that sense of attunement, a quiet harmony with the natural world that is both calming and, honestly, deeply fulfilling. It is a powerful antidote to the noise of modern life. Our journey now continues eastward, to the vast and diverse continent of Asia. Here we find ancient temples hidden in lush jungles and misty mountains that seem to touch the sky. The forests of Asia are mystical and enchanting, home to a different palette of colors and sounds. From the dense rainforests of Southeast Asia to the drier woodlands of India, this continent hosts a spectacular variety of parrot species. These birds are often seen as symbols of beauty and love in local cultures, their brilliant feathers inspiring art and stories for centuries. They are the living jewels of these ancient landscapes. One of the most widespread and beloved parrots in this region is the Indian ringneck parakeet. This bird is a vision in vibrant shimmering green, the color of new leaves after a monsoon rain. Its slender, elegant body is complemented by a long, graceful tail. The male is distinguished by a striking black and rose-pink ring around his neck, which gives the species its name. When sunlight catches their feathers, they glow with an almost magical intensity. These parakeets are incredibly social and can often be seen in large, chattering flocks, creating a dazzling spectacle of green against the blue sky. The Indian ringneck shares its home with some of the most majestic creatures on the planet. In the forests of India, the parakeet's cheerful calls might be heard alongside the magnificent display of a peacock as it fans its iridescent tail feathers in a breathtaking dance. In the distance, the powerful roar of a Bengal tiger might echo through the trees, a reminder of the wild power that resides in these jungles. In other parts of Asia, these parrots live near gentle orangutans, the red-haired apes that move slowly and deliberately through the canopy. The parakeets add a splash of vibrant energy to this world of ancient grace and power. The sounds of the Asian forests are rich and melodic. The ringneck parakeets contribute their high-pitched, cheerful chirps, a constant lively chatter that fills the air. Their calls mingle with the beautiful flute-like songs of other birds, such as the Asian koel. You might hear the rustle of bamboo groves swaying in the wind, a sound that is both crisp and soothing. The gentle gurgle of a hidden stream or the distant call of a gibbon, swinging through the treetops, adds to the serene atmosphere. It is a soundscape that feels both exotic and deeply peaceful, inviting quiet contemplation and a sense of wonder. Finally, our global parrot tour takes us to the unique and ancient land of Australia. This is a continent of contrasts, from lush coastal rainforests to the vast, dry, red earth of the outback. Australia was isolated for millions of years, allowing a truly unique collection of flora and fauna to evolve. It is a land of eucalyptus forests that smell of mint and spice, and of strange and wonderful animals found nowhere else on Earth. Australia is also a paradise for parrots. It is home to an astonishing number of parrot species, each one more colorful and charismatic than the last. Among this incredible diversity, the rainbow lorikeet stands out as one of the most brilliantly colored birds in the world. As its name suggests, this parrot looks as if it has been splashed with all the colors of a rainbow. It has a deep blue head, a bright orange and yellow chest, and vibrant green wings and back. When a flock of rainbow lorikeets descends upon a flowering tree, the effect is simply dazzling. They are a whirlwind of motion and color, a living, breathing kaleidoscope. Their energy is infectious, and their beauty is simply breathtaking. To see them is to see joy in its purest, most colorful form. The rainbow lorikeet lives in a world filled with Australia's most iconic animals. Their noisy chatter is a common sound in the same eucalyptus forest where the sleepy koala dozes high in the branches, clinging to a tree fork. On the ground below, a mob of kangaroos might be seen grazing peacefully at dusk, their powerful hind legs ready to propel them across the landscape in giant leaps. The lorikeets also share their habitat with the kookaburra, another famous Australian bird, whose call sounds just like a loud, raucous laugh. This unique community of animals makes the Australian bush a place of constant discovery and delight. The sounds of the Australian bush are as unique as its animals. The rainbow lorikeets fill the air with their constant high-pitched screeches and chattering as they feed and socialize. This sound is mixed with the distinctive laugh of the kookaburra and the gentle chirping of smaller honey-eaters. The wind whistling through the leaves of eucalyptus trees creates a soft, whispery sound, carrying with it the fresh, medicinal scent of the oils. It is a soundscape that is both energetic and relaxing, capturing the wild and free spirit of the Australian continent. It is a perfect backdrop for the vibrant spectacle of the lorikeets. Throughout our journey from the Amazon to Australia, we have discovered a common thread. In the homes of these beautiful parrots, there is a deep and profound sense of peace. This peace comes from being immersed in the natural world, far from the distractions and noises of our modern lives. It is found in the simple act of watching a bird preen its feathers, or listening to the sound of wind in the trees. Nature has a rhythm, a gentle pulse that can be felt when we take the time to be still and observe. The parrots, in their vibrant splendor, are our guides into this state of serene awareness. The sounds of the wild have a remarkable ability to calm the human spirit. The chorus of birdsong at dawn, the gentle patter of rain on leaves, the buzz of insects on a warm afternoon, these are the sounds of life itself. They are not jarring or demanding, they simply are. Listening to them helps to quiet our own internal chatter, allowing us to feel a sense of connection to something larger than ourselves. The loud calls of a macaw or the cheerful chirps of a lorikeet are not noise, they are expressions of life, and hearing them connects us to the vitality of the planet. This acoustic embrace is one of nature's greatest gifts. The visual beauty of the parrots and their homes also brings a sense of tranquility. The endless shades of green in a rainforest canopy, the deep blue of a mountain lake, or the fiery orange of a desert sunset are all deeply soothing to the eye. When this landscape is graced by the flight of a brilliantly colored parrot, the effect is magnified. It is a moment of pure, unadulterated beauty. Such moments are powerful. They can inspire awe, spark joy, and remind us of the incredible artistry of the natural world. They are moments of pure mindfulness, where all that matters is the beauty right in front of us. This feeling of peace is not just a pleasant sensation. It is essential for our well-being. Spending time in nature, even if it's just by watching a documentary or listening to a recording of forest sounds, has been shown to reduce stress and improve our mood. It reconnects us to the world we are a part of. The parrots, with their intelligence, social bonds, and breathtaking beauty, are perfect ambassadors for the natural world. They show us a life lived in harmony with their environment, a life full of color, sound, and simple joys. They remind us that this peace is available to all of us, if we only take a moment to look and listen. Our journey across the continents has come to an end, but the wonder of the world's parrots remains. We have seen the Scarlet Macaw's fiery flight through the Amazon, listened to the wise calls of the African Grey, admired the emerald glow of the Indian ringneck, and marveled at the living rainbow of the Australian lorikeet. Each bird is a masterpiece of evolution, a unique expression of life's incredible creativity. They are more than just beautiful objects. They are intelligent, social beings who are vital parts of their complex ecosystems. Their existence enriches our planet in countless ways. I hope this journey has brought you a sense of peace and a renewed appreciation for the natural world. The beauty of these birds, and the serenity of their homes, are not distant, untouchable things. They are a part of our shared global heritage. They are a reminder that even in a busy and complicated world, there are still places of profound tranquility and breathtaking beauty. The sounds of the forest and the sight of a colorful bird in flight have the power to heal, to inspire, and to connect us to the earth. This connection is more important now than ever before. The responsibility to protect these natural treasures belongs to all of us. The forests, jungles, and woodlands that these parrots call home are under threat. By appreciating their beauty, we also grow to understand their fragility. Every Scarlet Macaw, every African Grey, every Indian ringneck, and every rainbow lorikeet is a precious jewel. By cherishing them, we are also cherishing the health of our entire planet. Their vibrant colors are a sign of a healthy ecosystem, and their calls are the voice of a thriving wilderness. Let us be sure that this voice is never silenced. So, I invite you to continue this journey on your own. Take a moment each day to notice the nature around you, whether it's a local park or a pot plant on a windowsill. Listen for the birds outside your window. Watch documentaries that transport you to faraway lands. Allow the colors and sounds of the natural world to fill your senses and calm your mind. The world of the parrots is a world of wonder, and it is waiting for you. Open your eyes, open your ears, and let the extraordinary beauty of our planet fill you with awe and with peace.